I'd like to call the meeting to order. If you would stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. In our moment of silence, I'd ask if you remember Mike Tamkin. Mike passed away recently at the age of 38. His funeral was yesterday here in Peoria Heights. He was a fixture around Village Hall and the fire department, longtime member of the Peoria Heights Fire Department.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, welcome everyone here and welcome everyone who's watching at home. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee DeVore.
Present.
Trustee Gett.
Present.
Trustee Kazam.
Present.
Trustee Murpha.
Present.
Trustee Wigginton.
Present.
Trustee Weisenberg.
Present.
Present,
Someone has some background noise that's on the phone, so if you can all make sure you're muted until you speak, we'd appreciate that. We're hearing it here at Village Hall. Council, normally this would be a predicament, but because we wouldn't normally have a quorum, but please go ahead and explain what's happening here.
Yeah, Mayor, the governor did extend the disaster declaration resulting from the ongoing COVID pandemic, and that means that under the Open Meetings Act, if the mayor finds that in-person meeting isn't practical or prudent due to the ongoing pandemic, that the trustees can continue to participate electronically as long as everybody can hear. So you need to make that ongoing finding that it's not prudent or practical to require in-person attendance as a result of the ongoing pandemic.
Well, taking your advice into consideration, it's my judgment that we do have a quorum here. We have everyone present, either physically, 4 trustees on the phone, so we do have a quorum, correct?
Correct.
All right.
You have to say, though, that you are making finding that it's not practical or prudent to require in-person participation.
And I do, based on your advice and the governor's directive.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Okay. We would be at item 4, approval of the minutes from the Board of Trustees meeting on February 15th, 2022. I'd ask for a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Have a motion?
Second.
And a second. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the minutes signify by saying aye.
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 Those opposed? The ayes have it. Just one announcement. As the community should know, the village board really likes to do things for the community, and we have another event planned. It's an Easter egg hunt, and it's in partnership with the school district 325 and their PTO. And this event will be held Saturday, April 9th at 10 a.m. There will be games and an Easter egg hunt. The Peoria Heights Fire Department will also be participating, and Sparky and the Easter Bunny will be passing out candy. So please watch the website and social media for more information on that. Stephanie, did I leave anything out on that announcement? Okay.
What time was that Easter egg hunt?
That is 10 a.m.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
All right, we will be at comments from the audience. If anyone here tonight would like to address the board, please come forward to the podium, give your name and address, and try and keep your remarks under 5 minutes. Anyone here tonight to address the board? Going once, going twice. Comments from the audience are closed. Any old business come before the board? Hearing none, we'll get right into new business. The first is discussion of the 2022-2023 fiscal year operating budget. Trustee DeVore, are you there?
I am here.
All right, please go ahead, Sarah.
So after administration has gone through the budget, we have had to make a few changes. So you do have a budget worksheet in front of you, and the changes are listed under the notes section. And we're just opening this up to if anyone has any questions about the changes that have been made.
Would anyone like to comment? Go right ahead. Hearing none, back to you, Trustee DeVore. Anything else you want to add on this?
Not on this.
Dustin? Okay, let's move on to the next item, approval of a one-time transfer to the police pension in the amount of $315,000. Trustee DeVore, I would ask for a motion to approve that.
I make a motion to approve for the one-time transfer to the police pension fund.
In a second.
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 All right, Trustee Gett. Go ahead, Trustee DeVore.
As we all know, we are trying to catch up on the deficit that we have on the police pension. We've talked about this several times, that if we have surpluses, that we would like to make transactions to go against that. So this we discussed, I believe, before the new year. So this is just a one-time transfer to work towards that, what we owe on the police pension fund, since we do have such a good surplus going on right now.
Any discussion? Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Trustee DeVore,
Aye.
Trustee Gett,
Aye.
Trustee Kazam,
Aye.
Trustee Marfel,
Aye.
Trustee Wigginton,
Aye.
Trustee Weisenberg.
All right, that passes. Next is approval of a site plan application filed by Sherman's Real Estate LLC, Marietta Avenue Series, seeking approval of a site plan for demolition and development of a building addition Phase 1 for the property located at 1203 East Marietta Avenue. Trustee Kazam, I'd ask for a motion to approve that.
I make a motion to approve this.
Second?
Second.
Go ahead, Trustee Kazam, and Mr. Sherman is here in the audience as well.
I think I'm going to defer this to either Administrator Sutton or Council.
Go ahead, Counsel.
Mayor, the ZBA, as you know, conducts the public hearings on site plan applications, and did so at last month's meeting. I believe it was unanimous, the recommendation for approval. There were really no concerns. I mean, they asked several good questions, and all those questions were answered, and it seems like an appropriate addition to any building. And all the traffic's accounted for, parking's accounted for, and everything is otherwise to code. So there was no reason, no pause on the part of the ZBA that I sensed, and they unanimously recommended approval to this body.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Sherman, I know we're all really excited to hear about your project. We're very fortunate to have you here in Peoria Heights doing business, both you and your business and your family. Would you mind telling us about your project, please?
Yeah, thank you. It's since for the last 2 years, our business model has really been challenged to provide the fast, high-quality delivery with having enough things in stock that we've kind of been known for. Quick ship vendors just aren't there anymore. We have to buy higher quantities to do that. And this is part of our plan to kind of double down on having the available space so that we can buy as we need to and have enough inventory available so we can maintain that next day delivery, as well as have enough loading docks that we can better prepare our guys for success out in the field. And as we look forward to expanding our business, whether it is remodeling our showrooms, expanding our furniture selection, and even expanding in other markets, this allows us to do that.
Any questions, trustees? Yeah, Chief, go ahead.
Is the building going to be fully sprinkled then?
Yes.
And are they going to have in-rack sprinklers in the
What we're planning to doing is ceiling-only sprinklers with all of the racking having permeable shelving. It is upholstery. It falls under the high combustibility, so we're having to do the flues and such at a certain, but our architect, et cetera, is helping us with that code.
Okay.
So that's the plan.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. Anyone else? Dustin or Wayne, are we working on a development agreement with Mr. Sherman? Is that coming forward, or?
Have you submitted an application, any incentives regarding TIF or anything?
We have not yet, no.
Okay.
We don't quite have, we should have final pricing and know what we're really getting into here, and then we plan to look at that process.
And we
Nothing
discussed
yet.
that in the past, and I
Yes.
didn't know if you were ready yet, so, okay, you let us know when you're ready.
Not quite.
Okay, all right.
Well, and again, this is a business that contributes an awful lot of money to the sales tax and the business development district, so we're just very fortunate to have your family business here, a large family business, but we love you. So if there's no other comments, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee DeVore,
Aye.
Trustee Gatt.
Aye.
Trustee Kazam.
Aye.
Trustee Marfel.
Aye.
Trustee Wigginton.
Aye.
Trustee Weisenberg.
All right, that passes. Good. Thank you for being here, and good luck with your continued development. All right, next is the renewal of an annual employment contract for Fire Chief Thompson. Trustee Wigginton, I'd ask for a motion to approve this.
I move to renew the contract with Chief Thompson.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, go ahead, Trustee Wigginton.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. I would like to just start off by saying that this is a continuation of what we have done previously. We have done one-year contracts previously with Chief Thompson, and this is just another contract reflecting the same. And with that, maybe we'll turn that over to Administrator Sutton to address any specifics.
No, this is the exact same contract. I did discuss this with Chief Thompson. He was good with the contract. It's just changing the dates, and this would be good for 1 year. And then I envision the next contract would be for 2 years, and that would take us to the current mayor's term. So just a couple comments. Since we've hired Chief Thompson, I will tell you, as the administrator that oversees that department as well, I've been very, very pleased with his body of work, not only his professionalism, how he composes himself, and it also trickles down to the entire department. You know, it make no secret where I stood a year ago when we were at a crossroads on our fire department, but I will tell you what, I'm sure I know we've made the right decision in Chief Thompson, and it reflects on the firemen, the department. The whole culture has changed. So I appreciate it, the workability that you and the guys do with the police department. It's something I haven't seen in the 28 years I've been here. So great work, Chief, and I know that we all appreciate it. I think I speak for the entire administration.
Yes, you do, and thank you for making those remarks. Before I go to the board, Council, if you would just fill in any of the blanks of how this used to be structured, how it is today, and what we've changed.
In terms of the employment agreement, nothing has changed from the last year, and that's the first, since I've been here, the first employment agreement that we've had for a fire chief. Correct me if I'm
That's correct.
wrong. And so it's part-time, 20 hours a week, and I think salary's $40,000 if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So it's really just a renewal of what we originally approved a year ago.
Right.
Thank you. All right, we are open for discussion. Any trustees like to make comment? Please go ahead.
Well, I'll just say one thing if I can, Mr. Mayor. I will think that Administrator Sutton's comments also reflect the board. I think there's been an example after example of where Chief Thompson has, redirected his annual bonus to address travel needs and education for the rest of the firemen. So I think that he is leading by example, and I hope that this contract reflects that, and I think the board is unanimous in that, in his praise.
All right, thank you. Madam Clerk.
Trustee DeVore. Trustee DeVore, could you vote again, please?
Aye.
Thank you. Trustee Gatt.
Aye.
Trustee Kazam.
Aye.
Trustee Marfel.
Aye.
Trustee Wigginton.
Aye.
Trustee Weisenberg.
Aye.
All right, that passes. Next, the administrator tells me that there is no business to come before the board next week. We're at another period where it's a little bit slow, so I would ask for a motion to cancel the March 22nd departmental meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All right, motion is second. Any discussion on that? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee DeVore.
Aye.
Trustee Gatt.
Aye.
Trustee Kazam.
Aye.
Trustee Marfel.
Aye.
Trustee Wigginton.
Aye.
Trustee Weisenberg.
Aye.
All right, That passes. Any miscellaneous business come for the board?
I just have one thing, Mayor. I just wanted to cover briefly with St. Patrick's Day coming Thursday, kind of what the police will be doing on Prospect. We'll be closing down Prospect midnight the night before, and that'll be from Cyberling to Marietta, and it'll be the designated route that everyone's used to. Would be eastbound Marietta, northbound on Columbus. We'll also have officers at those locations to help with traffic. And I just want to also point out that we will definitely have a high police presence at this event. We're going to make sure that it is a controlled environment. We want to make sure that people can come out, enjoy themselves, have a nice time, but it will be a controlled environment. So I encourage everyone to come out and enjoy themselves and spend money on the heights. So.
Any other miscellaneous? I just want to take this time to thank Mike Bailey. There's been lots of stories about Peoria Heights businesses and happenings in the media lately. Front page of the Peoria Journal-Star on Monday was a picture of Pilarte ice cream. Really excited about that. The village continues to attract some of the best family-run businesses in the region, and this one is also significant. It's run by a minority business, Yenny Rodriguez and Chris McCall, a local attorney, so we're just thrilled to have them here doing business here in the village. We would be at payment of the bills. I would ask for a motion to pay the bills.
I make a motion to pay the bills.
A second? All right. Did I hear a second?
Second.
All right.
Yeah, second.
Okay. Any questions on any of the bills? All right, Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee DeVore?
Aye.
Trustee Gett?
Aye.
Trustee Kazam?
Aye.
Trustee Marfel?
Aye.
Trustee Wigginton?
Aye.
Trustee Weisenberg?
Aye.
Okay, the bills are paid. Next, we would be at the treasurer's report. Madam Clerk?
As of the end of February, there was $5,958,633.01 in the village-controlled accounts. In the water-controlled accounts, there was $1,798,206.85.
You've heard the treasurer's report. I would ask for a motion to approve it.
Make a motion to approve.
And a second?
Second.
All right. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the motion or questions on the report? Madam Clerk?
Trustee DeVore?
Aye.
Trustee DeVore, was that an aye?
I don't think so. Let me find out.
Trustee, I said aye.
Thank you. Trustee Gett?
Aye.
Trustee Kazam?
Aye.
Trustee Marfel?
Aye.
Trustee Wigginton?
Aye.
Trustee Weisenberg?
Aye.
All right. The treasurer's report is approved. Trustee Gett?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second.
All right. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor of the motion to adjourn signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it.